When it comes to Afrophobia in South Africa, I think we need to stop acting as if we are in the minority as South Africans. We need to be clear and resolute and say firmly, not in my name, that these Afrophobes who turn away pregnant women from clinics, who turn away 10-year-old children from schools are not acting on behalf of us. And honestly, when you look at the numbers, they are such a small minority. Jacinta is out here making statements on
fellow Nigerians. The time has come for us to start shaking ourselves. The time has come for us to start working on ourselves extremely hard. Extremely hard. You all know that recently, Nigerians, you all don't have good names at all. I know some of you will brag about it. I know some of you will say, oh, we are highly populated. That is the reason. No. What is that one thing that you guys are doing in South Africa that South Africans are not comfortable with? Be honest.
Hello everyone, how are you guys doing? So I want to respond to this lady. One is South Africa, one is Nigeria. According to the South African lady, she is saying not in their name. This Afrophobic going on in South Africa, they are not in support of it. So it is high time they start coming out to say we are not in support of what is happening in South Africa. And let's also talk about the Nigerian lady. According to this Nigerian lady, she's asking that, oh, Nigerians, check yourself. What are you guys doing in South Africa that is making South Africa upset? What are Nigerians doing in South Africa? Is there a country where they don't commit crime? Is there a country where they don't commit crime? If they commit crime, really, South Africa has police, South Africa has law enforcers. If Nigerians are really committing crime, why are Nigerians not in prison? So who actually is failing? Is it Nigerians failing South Africans, or the government of South Africa failing its citizens? If Nigerians were actually committing crime, Julius Malema made it clear that if you say foreigners are the ones committing crime in South Africa, how come these people are not in prison? When you go to South African prison, most of the people that are there are black South Africans. Majority. That shows that these are the ones committing crime. If you say foreigners are the ones committing crime, how come you go to South African prison, only black South Africans are there? Why are Nigerians not there? Or if you say, okay, Nigerians are committing the crime, why are the police not arresting them if they are committing crime? This thing is, there is nothing like Nigerians are committing crime. When good luck, I don't know, Lucky Duke was killed, what was the statement? We thought he was a Nigerian. Did he commit crime before he was killed? No, let's face the fact. The thing is, South Africa and Nigeria are like crazy and water. It can never mix. Not that Nigerians don't like South Africa. South Africans don't like Nigeria as a whole. So forget about all these things. You think Nigerians are there committing crime. I'm not saying Nigerians are not committing crime. But not all Nigerians. You cannot, because of few Nigerians that are committing crime in South Africa, you cannot say all Nigerians in South Africa are committing crime. The thing is, when a Nigerian is succeeding in business, they don't like it. Not only Nigerians, when you're succeeding in business in the country, they don't like it. The same businesses that complain of how it is poisoning their children, but they were the ones looting it. What is going on? So we don't want to be hearing like, oh, Nigerians should check themselves because if they were not committing crime, they only show you what they want to show you. This Kolani Zokotela that goes around arresting Nigerians who are selling drugs, they only show you what they want to show you. We want to also see where they arrest South Africans who are also consuming the drugs. Why are they not showing us? They are selling the drugs to who? Is it not South Africans? Why are they not showing us who consume the drug? If there was no market in South Africa, how come they would take drugs and enter into a country without them being caught? Who allowed the drugs to enter into South Africa? If not their government. How did the drug get into South Africa? You come every time you blame Nigerians, and Nigerians ruling the country. Is the Nigerian the president? Is it the Nigerian that's the president of South Africa? Please stop all this blame. If you want to blame people, you blame the South African government. They are the ones that have failed the people, not Nigerians. Nigeria is not the government of South Africa. Nigeria is not the president of South Africa. They know what to do. If you feel Nigerians are committing crime, deport them back to their country. Why are they not deporting them? Because Nigerians are not the ones committing the crime. These are just propaganda because they don't like Nigerians. This is just the truth. We don't want to be saying things like Nigerians are this, Nigerians are that. Why are you not deporting them? Why are they not being deported if they are the ones committing the crime? Guys, please watch this video.
behalf of all South Africans. Babe, who did you speak to? The march that happened in Cape Town a few days ago, only 300 people attended out of a city of more than 4 million people. I checked the media reports for the other cities. In Pretoria, they said around 150 protesters attended. In Joburg, they said a couple hundred. Durban had the biggest turnout with a couple thousand. Out of a country of 60 million people. Who are you speaking on behalf of? Now, the danger is that we have so much things in South Africa to be angry about. There's so much suffering, there's so much desperation that you just need to light a match and things can go horribly wrong. We saw that in 2021 with the riots in Durban, that the majority of those people didn't give a fuck about Zuma being in prison. And what there was like more than 300 people were shot dead, and we still don't really have answers as to what happened to them. People die. In 2024, Heritage Day, we organized a anti-Afrophobia rally at the Castle of Good Hope with a couple of other organizations. More than 5,000 people attended. I've been to marches, pro-Palestinian marches, with like 20,000 people attended. And Jacinta says she speaks for all of us, with 300 protesters. And to those on the fence, I just want to say, don't give in to the propaganda. The facts don't match up. Go onto Google, go onto Facebook, even WhatsApp has AI. Ask any questions you want to know. I will give a simple example. The reason March for March was going to schools and stopping children from attending, they said that the Department of Basic Education was inundated with foreign national learners, right? False. According to current stats, there are 11.4 million children currently in the Department of Basic Education. Only 260,000 of those kids are the children of immigrants or immigrants. Anyway, I don't want to get into that because a lot of creators have already spoken about the myths and the facts like in detail. I just want to say that don't give into the propaganda. We need to be clear, we need to be resolute, and we need to say that this does not represent us. We are not like these people. And when I say these people, I don't just mean March for March. I mean Donald Trump, I mean Nigel Farage, Gayton McKenzie, and I can give you a whole list of politicians saying the exact same thing that Jacinta is across the world, because this is a political ploy.
Because a lot of South Africans are still complaining about one thing. They are all complaining about one thing, that when you come to South Africa, you all don't do good things over there. Not every Nigerians, but a majority of you do ugly things, ugly businesses, things that are terrible. Why is it so hard for us Nigerians to do something good? Why can't we abide to the rules and regulations of that country? Please, guys, take a look at America today. Nigerians got good names. Nigerians are making all Africans proud. Nigerians are making good names for themselves. They don't do all that shenanigans. They don't do all that bull crap. They don't do all that rubbish, all that nonsense some of you are doing in African countries. Must you do something terrible when you go to a different country? Things you can't do while you are in Nigeria, why must you do it when you go to another person's land? Why will you want to always tear them down? Why are you telling South Africans that they are lazy? That is the same thing you are telling Black Americans, telling them over here that they are lazy. Why do you guys keep saying that? If you go to a country and the country favors you, why can't you stay quiet and excel in peace? Must you insult them? Must you talk down on them? Must you call them lazy? Must you do rubbish? Must you spoil our names? We are tired. South Africans are complaining. They are tagging you. Not just South Africans, so many countries. The only place in the world where Nigerians are highly respected is America. Apart from America, other places, Nigerians don't have good names. We can do better as people. We can do better as one African people. This is not what we are supposed to be known for. Anyway, let's check ourselves. We can do better as people. In case you see me for the very first time, my name is Edo Queen International. Keep watching my videos.
You come under my comment section, you insult me. Yes, we've seen videos. Oh, Nigerians are selling drugs to our children. Nigerians are selling drugs to our children. Nigerians are selling drugs to your children. Who forced them? If you know that something is dangerous, why did you buy it? Why are you buying it if you know it is bad? Why are you buying it? You people have immigration law enforcers. Before anything enters into the country, it's being checked. Why did those drugs enter into the country? Nigerians are not ruling your country. Nigerians never failed you. Nigerians are not committing crime in your country. The real crime, the real people that are committing those crimes are South Africans. I saw a video where South Africans attacked someone in the bus, stole young boys. They stole his phone, stole their money in the bus. Why are you guys not talking about that? Because it's a South Africa. But if it was a Nigerian, it would be trending by now. But since it's a South Africa, you want to keep your mouth shut because you want to show the world that you guys are perfect. You guys don't commit crime unless you're being caught. You don't accept. Everything is Nigerian. Everything is Nigerian. Everything is Nigerian. We want to be seeing South Africans as well. You want to take us to your prison and show us. Every street your people attack. I don't know where they come from. I don't know where they get those guns from. And everything, so Nigerians. There is no country that is sane. No citizen in the country is sane. Everyone commits crime. But yours is everything you put it on the head of foreigners. So you guys in your country, you guys are innocent. The Nigerian guy that was unalive in his car, was it not South African girls that unaliving? So what is this thing, Nigerians? Why are you guys so obsessed with Nigerians? Why are you guys so obsessed with Nigerians? You guys are so hard on... Oh my God.